reach. Again, nice big stretches, and then to the side and up. All right, let's just start with tapping it out. Start to bend those knees, warm up those legs. Just get the blood flowing. Not only to our body, but to our brain as well. But great job for getting up this early. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's practice those squats. Arms overhead and down and push back. Right? I'll say it again. The butt goes back and your knees should be behind your toes. Okay? That's how we do a safe squat without hurting our back. 3, 2, 1. Now swing those feet out while you squat down. This really helps to open up the hips here. Yes, I feel that. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it just a little pogo jumps, or kind of like you're jumping rope. Again, we just want to warm up the body. Nothing too crazy yet. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Just take a few jumping jacks right here. Good. Stretch it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out to the side. Just reach down, touch those toes. Warm up that torso. Now today, so I added in a couple of new variations of things. You'll see a bunch of plank variations. You can always modify. All right, come on up, we'll stretch the quads. With the plank, you always have the option to just do a regular plank on your forearms or on your hands, okay? Practicing that is great, regardless of any other type of plank move. So we're just taking it up a tiny bit today. I'll present a couple of things, and you can choose to do the more challenging form, or you can always keep it at your level there. But you guys are rock stars, so gotta mix it up. All right, another deep breath in. All right, grab a quick sip of water. So for the newcomers, just to let you know, we work in blocks. We're going to do 4 blocks. There's 4 moves in a block. We repeat that move 45 seconds, and then we go through it again. So it's 2 rounds through each block. Our first move that we're starting with today is that squat crisscross. All right, so we're going to come down and then cross the feet in the front 45 seconds. Let me get my timer going here. All right, let's get warmed up. Here we go. Squat, cross. And again, I like to just keep my hands right in the front here. You can put them out if you like, however you want. And since we're just starting here, if you don't want to go super low into your squat, that's fine. Just get warmed up. I guarantee in about a minute, we'll be nice and warm. All right. Whew. Hope everyone had a restful weekend. We're back at it. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake that out a minute. Here you're going to want like medium weight. We've never done this one before. So this is a resting deadlift with a row at the bottom. I'm going to go to the side so you can see. You're going to push the glutes back. Let those weights glide down your legs, nice flat back. When you get here, row. So the row is here. And then bring those weights back up, and you squeeze your butt at the top. Down, row, up. All right? 45 seconds, starting now. And like I said, when you do this, you really need to engage those abdominal muscles to protect the low back, and you squeeze those glutes. That's where you get, the deadlift is great for the glutes, the hamstrings, and then we're throwing in this row for the upper body, all right? If your back hurts you, do not do the deadlift and simply do the row. All right, we have less than 10 seconds here. So you can see how you can maybe go a little heavier with this one next time. Last one here. And come up. Good job. So that's a new one. So we'll get to that one again. Now this next one, Arnold press to the side. We've done this before. We're doing that side squat. So here's your side squat. The Arnold press, you start with palms facing in. When you squat out, your palms rotate up and out. So back in and out, in and out. All right, let's go, 45 seconds. Now I'm using the same weight that I did with the move before, but use whatever you can comfortably push up and over your head for 45 seconds. All right. Whew. I'm warm already, which is good. Now when we go through this one more time, you'll have a little bit more range of motion because you're nice and warmed up. So push, up and out, in, up and out, in. Good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, our first kind of plank variation. This is actually a pike push-up. We've done this before. You're going to be in this pike position, hands, fingers pointing in, and we're doing a push-up, and all of our motion is coming from bending at the elbows. So just bend down and up. So we're really just almost tapping our head to the ground. 45 seconds. Here we go. This is fantastic for your triceps. Also the chest. And again, you can keep it shallow, just little dips. Or if you're feeling really good and comfortable with it, take it a little bit lower. If this is not hard enough, the closer you walk those feet, the more challenging it will be. And if you want even more of a challenge, you can put your feet up on a box or elevate them somehow. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So there you have it. That's the first round. We'll repeat that again. We have that crisscross. We have the resting deadlift, right? Nice tight abdominals, tight legs with the row before you come up. We have the side squat with the Arnold press right into that pike push-up. So we're going to move through it a little bit faster. Here we go. Squat, cross. Yes. And remember, when we do these, we want to stay nice and upright. I'm going to go to the side. So keep your chest up. Try to avoid bending forward. So nice and tall. Yes. Whew. Squeeze those legs. This is good for the inner thigh muscles when you come in and cross. Everyone looks great. If you need a break, no problem. We only have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab those weights. Bring mine here. Get yourself set for that deadlift. All right, engage those abdominals. Slide those weights down the thigh. Row, up, squeeze the glutes. Slide, stick that butt out. Row, up, squeeze the glutes. When you row, elbows close to your side, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Think you have a pencil back there that you're trying to squeeze together. All right, we have 10 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, finish out wherever you are. Get that last one in and up. Good. Right in to that side squat, Arnold press. Here we go. Squat and push up over. Yes. Whew. Feel that heat building. Feel that build in the shoulders and the legs. But great news, after this hike push-up, you're done with your first block already. Good. And you can see how the weight, you want to be able to push it up for 45 seconds. If that's too hard, drop down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Put those aside, right into that plank, pike, push up. Here we go. Down and up. With any type of push up, try to envision when you go down, pushing the floor away from you. All right, away. That will help get a good squeeze through those chest muscles. Yes. Keep it shallow if you need. You can go down to your knees if you need. All right? Whenever we do any kind of push-up, this would be your modification on the knees. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Whew. Good job. Take a quick break here. I'm gonna come up, check on everybody. How are we doing? We're okay? See some thumbs up. I see people moving. That's great. All right. First round done. Only a few more to go. All right. This first one, let me reset this. We're actually going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 of another. We're doing, starting kind of the reverse lunge up to a hop. All on one side, 30 seconds. If you don't want to do the hop, you're here. Big arms, the stationary leg is cemented to the ground, squeezing that tight, and this one just kind of taps. Be deliberate with your movement. 30-30, I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. And when we switch, we're gonna go right into it. All right, so use this time to kind of feel it out and how high. And if you're feeling nice and warm, try to push it. Can you hop a little higher? All right, we have 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch right into it. Here we go. If you're modifying, you're here, here. But this is still working, all right? We're not resting. Yes. Good. The further you step back, the higher you jump, the more challenging it is. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. This one we've done. The IYT, light weights here, light weights. So I'm gonna adjust mine in here. All right. For those who haven't seen this before, shoulders back and down. Bring up shoulder height in front on an angle, out to the side. We repeat that 45 seconds. Here we go, starting now. Now this one, remember, those shoulder blades back and down. And again, for an added challenge, don't rest the weights in between. So if you can just keep them constantly going up and out to the side, instead of resting them on the thighs, more time under tension, more of a burn. You'll feel that in the shoulders. You only have 10 seconds. Can you push a little bit more? We have 5, 4, 3, 2, finish out wherever you are. Make sure you get a full IYT. All right. So this next one, you're going to want to go a little bit higher in weight. This is our forward lunge with the hammer curl. So the hammer, hold on. These adjustable weights are convenient. All right, so the hammer curl is this. It's a form of a bicep curl, okay? So then we're just going to add in a lunge. So lunge and curl, just like this. Nothing fancy, 45 seconds. Here we go. You can go a little bit heavier on this because again, if you're throwing those weights back, the key is control. When you bring those weights down, we are controlling it. We're not just dropping them, right? We want control the entire time, and you'll get so much more out of the move if you control on the concentric, so that's the up, and the eccentric, that's the down. Less than 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights aside. We don't need them for this next one. So we're going back down. So we're going to do an up-down plank. So what that means is we're starting on the forearms, and then you're going to alternate to pushing up to back down. Up and down. Now, if this is too much, remember, you can practice your plank here, here, or on your forearms, okay? 45 seconds, here we go. Going up and down. So just kind of alternating on your hands, back to your forearms. You might need your mat, depending on what type of surface you're working on. You can take your feet a little bit wider. With this, you keep going. You're squeezing your abdominals and your legs all the way down to your toes. Squeeze those calves, squeeze the glutes. We have less than 10. If you're working on your plank, hold it right here. Tuck that butt under. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Catch your breath. That was round 2. All right, so to review, we have our reverse lunge with the hop, the I, the Y, the T, the forward lunge with the hammer curl, and then that up-down plank. Let me just get my weights ready for the IYT so we can jump right in. All right, get some water if you need it. We're gonna try to go faster through this one. Okay, so remember, I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go, 30 and 30, and hop. Good. Now, if you were hopping before, can you hop a little higher? Can you go a little faster maybe? Whatever works, just challenge yourself based on where you're starting. If you're tapping, you're here. Maybe you can squat a little lower if you're tapping. Come on, we have 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. This one sneaks up on you. You're going just fine. And all of a sudden, feels like that leg weighs about 1,000,000 pounds. But just push through if you can. You'll be stronger for it at the end. All right. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Excellent. Get those light weights. Your IYT. Okay. Let's start. And if you remember, we want lightweight because we're trying to work all the small muscles in the shoulder. And if you start to go heavy, we end up kind of bypassing those small muscles and going right to the larger ones. But we don't want to work those right now. Catch your breath. Breathing is so important with each move. Yes. You guys is awesome. Great work. We have about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Good job. Trade those in. Slightly heavier if you want. For those hammer curls. All right. Lunge, hammer, curl. Nothing fancy. Here we go. Good. And remember, if you're going up in weight, just think about the control of the move of the weights. I'm going to go to the side so you can see. So our lunge, nice and tall. Your abdominals are always engaged. And just go down. If you can only go here, that's great. You can take it a little bit lower to just to the point where that knee would touch. All right, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Put those weights to the side. Going into our up down, or just practice your plank. I put my towel down. All right, 45, here we go. And up and down. Great. I've said it before, planks are truly one of the best moves that you can do to work your abdominals, but also your chest, your arms, your legs. It is truly a total body move. Now, if you're planking, you're here on the forearms or up on your hands. That pelvis is tucked under. You are squeezing the heck out of this. All right, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Whew. All right. Excellent work. Grab yourself a sip of water. Need a little sip here. Okay. Here we go. So, next move. First move in our third block, we're doing 5 little steps and a hop. So, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop. Okay, now you can take it one slower like this, or you can do your fast feet. We've been working on fast feet over all these weeks. All right, whatever feels good for you. Sorry, when I move the couch out of the way, I find all the garbage under the couch. All right, here we go. Starting now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop. 1, 2. You can stay in place if you want. I like to travel a little bit. Kind of makes it a little bit more fun. I'm getting off camera. Here we go. All right, if you're tapping, swing those arms. So you can really make this however intense you want it to be, how fast or slow. All right, one more. All right, good job. Another squat form. This you can go medium weight, simply squat, overhead press, slow lower, push up, slow lower. So something that you can comfortably push up over your head and control when you come down. All right, 45 seconds. Here we go. I'll stand to the side. Squat, up, and lower. Up. Don't be afraid to throw those weights up there. Use the power in your legs to blast up. You should try to direct your weight to your heels here. You can't see me, but I'm wiggling my toes in my shoe just to remind myself that my weight is back in the heels. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. Great, okay, so little treat. We're gonna go down to the floor. This one you can do medium size weight here. So we're going to be doing an alternating chest press. So when we're down, take your weights, your arms start at your side. When you push up, we start one hand at a time. When you start, the palms are facing in. When you push up, you're slowly rotating in a little bit so then that your palms are facing your feet. And then you're just alternating. And when you do that turn, squeeze in your arms, squeeze in your chest. This is another really good one for your triceps. All right, here we go. And push. And again, you might be surprised that you can go fairly heavy on this one, but you can use this first one to kind of feel it out. And then when we go through it again, you can decide whether you want to increase the weight or not. But squeeze, squeeze. And again, on that lower, we're very controlled. We're not just dropping it down. That's how you get the most out of all these moves. You're always contracting. Of course, if you need a break, drop the weights, take a break. All right, keep pushing. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, put the weights aside. Just gonna wipe off here a moment. Okay, so from here, since we're already down, we're just going to flip to the front here. We're doing our side bear crawl. So again, with this, your elbows, that's your elbow, not here. Your elbow is under your shoulder, in line with your wrist, and you're in that bent knee position, almost like tabletop, and you're just little steps, out, out, little steps, just like that, all right? 45 seconds. This one can burn. Now, if you can get your knees as low as possible without touching the ground, that's your goal. This will probably be one I keep in for a little while. So just think, every time we do this, the goal is to stay a little bit lower. If you're just starting and you need to be a little bit higher, that's fine. You are still working. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze those legs. I feel the heat Building in my quads. Feels so good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down a moment. That's your third cycle. So we start with those 5 steps hop. We do our squat to overhead press with that low and slow, lower. On the ground, alternating dumbbell press, and then the bear crawl. We just wipe off here a moment, angle this. We're doing okay, everybody? All right, excellent. Okay, so let's get moving. Starting now. Hop. So again, you can imagine you're jumping over a line or a brick, a block, depending on how high you want to go. You can keep it in place if you want. So in place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do your hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want. We have about 9 seconds. Come on, push it. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, excellent work. Next, we're going into that squat overhead press. Starting now. Squat, push up, low and slow. And this is where if you're using heavier weights, you can use that power to push them up over your head. But light weights are fine too here. We're still squatting, which is one of the best moves for your legs, your back. And we're pressing overhead, which is so good for the shoulders. Come on, 10 seconds, give it all you got. Because then you're on the floor. 3, 2, last one, and down. Good job. Come to the floor. That alternating dumbbell chest press. All right, right into it. Press. Rotate slightly those palms to your feet when you go up. It's a different move than just straight up. All right, you want that little rotation. That's what will activate those triceps. Yes. And the triceps are one of your largest muscles on the back of your arm. So it takes up a lot of real estate. We want to make sure we're working them. But with our planks, our push-ups, trust me, we get a lot of tricep work. All right, keep going. I'm sweating, I feel it. Don't stop. 4, 3, 2, the last one. Put those weights aside, right into that bear crawl. Come on, and then we have one more. Here we go. As low as you can go. As low as you can go. Yes. Now, when you do this, you might notice that heat in your shoulders, and that's okay. If you need to take a break, just drop down to the knees to child's pose, couple seconds, pop back up. All right? All right, last time you'll see the bear crawl. So let's make it count. These are not easy. We have less than 10. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job. All right. Get your towel. It's flying by here. You guys are doing great. We have one more in this first round. We grab some water. Okay. Our first move, we haven't done these in a little while. These are our skater lunges. So think of those speed skaters. So without any hops, this is what it looks like. So you're stepping to the side, back and down. Almost like that curtsy lunge, but if you can take it down, that's what we're doing. You want to add a hop, looks like this, hop, down, all right? So think of those speed skaters kind of rushing through. You can do this, all right? The key is that stepping back on that angle, because you'll feel it in this glute here. All right, 45 seconds, let's go. We're just alternating. If you are going down, keep that chest up. Try to keep it lifted while you reach. We're not looking at the floor. Look at me out front. Yes. This will sneak up on you, both in the legs and also the cardiovascular. It's only 45 seconds, and you're more than halfway there. Come on. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Those are not easy. All right, taking it down a little bit. We're going to be doing row to triceps extension. So you can probably do a medium weight here. And again, feel it out. Engage the abdominals, a little bit tip forward, shoulder blades back and down. We're rowing, kick back, in and down. Here we go. Starting now. So shoulder blades back, row. When you do that row, right up against the side, when you kick back, everything is moving from the elbow down. That upper part of your arm does not move, okay? So if you can't kick back with control and your weights are probably too heavy, so go down a little bit. Squeeze. Yes. Up and back. We have less than 10. Whew. Feels good. Feels good. All right. 3, 2, 1, down. All right. You can keep the same weight if you like. We will be doing bicep curls, but we're adding in this time a reverse lunge. So that just means we're stepping back. So on the step back, you will curl the weights up. So it's just back and curl. All right. So nice tall body, nice lunge, and squeeze those dumbbells up with control. Again, the first time through, kind of feeling it out. You can go up or down at any time or wait until we go through this again. Yes. Woo. Feel that heat. Those shoulders, those legs, and you'll be all set for the day. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Weights to the side. All right, so this next move is one of the moves that we've done, but I'm adding in a little bit more of a challenge if you want it, all right? So we're doing that walkout to push up. So you curl down, everything is engaged here, and you're going to walk out. Now the push up here, and then you walk back up. The bonus component today is what we call a spider push-up. So when you go down, you can bring one knee up and the other knee, and then walk it back in, and then back out. So you choose what you want to add. If you are just doing one push-up, no knees, just go out, push up, back, and you repeat on that flow. I'll start with the spider. You start in this position. Here we go. Walk out, push, push. So it's a knee to elbow and up. Back out, push. You may want to start with just one or two, see how you do, and then come down to our walkout, push, and back in. You can also do this. Here's another modification coming your way. Down to the knees, push. You have 10 seconds. Keep going at your level. All right, and push, push, and up. Good. Those are not easy. Not easy at all. All right, so that is the fourth round. We'll repeat it again. Our skaters, the row to tricep extension, the reverse lunge with the dumbbell curls, and then that walkout to a push-up from the knees, from the toes, or add that spider, which is a knee to elbow. All right, this is our last block of 4. Let's give it 45 good seconds here, starting now. Whew. I am nice and warm, teetering on the level of, okay, I've had enough of this, right? We might all be thinking that, but 45 seconds. We can do anything for 45 seconds, right? Easy peasy. Come on. You got this. Blow it out. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. You have 10 seconds. Push. 4, 3, come on, 2, last one. Yes, good job. Take that breather while you get those weights for that row to kick back. Whew, let's keep the energy. Here we go. So we have row, kick back. Yes, whew, catch your breath. You have this and 2 more. And then we're done with our core 4. Whew. All right. Shoulder blades back. Squeeze them. Remember that pencil. You have a pencil between your shoulder blades. Don't drop it. Squeeze it there. Yes. And from the elbow. We have less than 10. Come on, ladies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work there. Gonna keep these weights right into that reverse lunge with the bicep curl. Starting now. Step back. Nice and tall. Nice and tall. Have control. The further along we get, when we get tired, that's when our form can go. So if you need to slow down or go lighter to get good form, that's what I want you to do. This is not a race. Not a race. Do what works for you. Remember, control up and down. Up and down. All right, we have 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Put these here. Okay. Are you up for the challenge? Are you up for the spider push-up challenge? All right. Walk out to your push-up. 45 seconds. Let's go. Squeeze everything. Down. Good. Back up. Squeeze those abdominals. Engage. Squeeze those legs. Come on. This is it. Last of the block. And out. If you're doing push-ups, you're here. And back in. All right. If you're going from the knees, you're here. Okay. We have about 10 seconds. Come on. Push. Push. You got this. All right. Wherever you are, Do one more good one. Come on, and up. Great job. Great job. All right, excellent work. Grab some water, grab a towel. How are we doing? We still have everybody? All right. I'm sweating like crazy. That's good. Okay, so next, just real quick, 2 moves, a minute each. These are kind of our burner moves. The first one, lightweight. We're going to be doing a chest press out to a fly, back in, and then back to the chest. The whole time, squeeze those weights together, open, squeeze them back together, pull back in, all right? That's our first one. Second one, down to the floor. This one is another plank. Again, you can hold it here, or you're just going to alternate leg lifts, little leg lifts, okay? And when you do that, you're squeezing from the glutes, the hamstrings, all right? So you decide what you want to do with those planks. But let's get going, a minute each. I'll tell you when to start, or stop rather. Okay, out. And when you squeeze, we're wrapping our arms around the giant tree. Back in, press those weights together when you go out. Open, squeeze them back in. This is slow. Slow, controlled, and deliberate. Push out. And we'll see when we add those 15 seconds how it makes a difference. Whew. I feel it. We've done so much for our upper body. This could be a challenge. You can stagger the stance if you need to. Nice and tall. We're in those last 15. Those bonus. I feel the heat, but we're done after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in, put them aside, right down into that plank. However you want. I'm going to go from my hands and just little kicks. Lift up. Keep that foot flexed. So you're going to lead up with the heel. And I just corrected myself. Try to keep your shoulders above your elbows, all in a straight line instead of being back here or over. It will make a huge difference. If you don't want to be on your hands, you're on your forearms and lifting this way. All right, I need you to push through. We're almost done into that ab work. Here's our bonus 15 seconds. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Great job. All right. Get your towel, some water. We'll be working on the abs here, isolating the abs. Pretty much every move we do up to this point should be engaging your abdominals. So you get ab work the entire time. These next few moves are just very focused on certain, whether we're doing the obliques or the rectus abdominis, which is right down the front. All right, so we're starting standing, and you'll want a slightly heavier weight here. This one, you have a couple options. So ultimately, you're holding that weight overhead, the leg on the side of the weight, the toe is pointing forward, the one without is out to the wall. So you have like a T. Arm up, other palm out to the side. And you're keeping this weight above your head and you're dipping to the side, coming back up. Side, back up. So you're here, or you can keep it here, okay? Or if that's too much, keep it down to the side. All right, so you have 3 levels. Level 1, level 2, level 3. We're going to do 30, 30. I'll tell you when to switch. Starting now. Now I did these last week, and I think I said, for how many different abdominal moves we do, this was the one that I think I'm a 2-day post-workout. If I'm gonna be sore, it's usually 2 days. And 2 days after, I definitely felt it in those obliques. So don't be alarmed if you're a little sore. All right, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Bring that up. Don't forget to switch your feet. And reach. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see that I'm really keeping my body in this upright plane. It's just kind of, think of the teapot, right? Tip me over, pour me out. That's what we're doing here. So we're not bending forward or backward at all. Nice and controlled. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we're going to go down to the floor. I'm going to put out my mat. You can do that if you like. You will need a weight for this if you want to do weighted, but this can also be done without a weight. This is our seated torso twist. So you're sitting upright. You're going to lean back. So the moment you feel those abdominal muscles engage, you're going to hold it there. Bring that weight to the chest, and you're just going to rotate side to side from that position of engagement of the abdominals. So we have 45 seconds here, starting now. Another little trick, and again, I can't see if you're doing this, but if you are holding a weight, even if you're not, squeeze your palms together, like you're trying to press that weight while you do this. That isometric contraction, so that constant squeezing, you'll be working the chest muscles a little bit more with this. All right, looking good. Our torsos, our waist should be nice and warm. So we have more range of motion. Contract those abdominals. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that aside. The next one, we're going to be laying down. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. Okay, so these are what we call flutter kicks. So you're going to lay on your back. This time I do want you to put your hands kind of under the small of your back, top of the buttocks there. Now, we're going to start with the feet out. You can go as low as is challenging for you. The lower, the harder. But we're going to start with just little flutters. And then I'm going to tell you to make it a little bit bigger and even bigger. Okay? So we're going to start small and then increase that range of motion. 45 seconds. Starting now. Now, start with your slow. I have my foot flexed. I'm engaging those abdominals. Now go a little bit bigger. Okay. And a little bit bigger still. And what you want to try to avoid is straining at the neck. Take it a little smaller. And a little bit smaller. I'm going to pop up here. You can pop up like this if you like. All right, a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger. All the way. Yes. All right, bring it down. 5, 4, small. 3, small. Right above the floor. 2, and 1. In. Good. Nice work. With that one, again, the lower you keep your legs, the harder it is. So even if you're taking it bigger, if you bring them just to touching, you'll really feel that in those abdominals. All right, last one here. We have our favorite, the plank to bear stretch. 45 seconds, let's go. Up to that plank, and we're going back without touching those knees. And up, and back. And now, this is kind of a bonus, because this is such a dynamic stretch. And at this point, we're so warm that we can really, really stretch those muscles. But again, our friend the plank, It's a challenging move because you work every part of the body. And when you add that bear position, whew, it's double, right? All right, we have less than 10. I'm just gonna go through those one more time, then we're done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a quick second to get your water if you need. Remember, we're standing up with that weight above our head. We're going to do 30 and 30. All right, this is it. The last 4 minutes here. Let's go. You can't even see me. You guys start. Have the timer started. Put that weight above your head and dip. Good. Whew. All right. We made it. We made it to the last round of the abs. On a Tuesday morning, still dark out. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. We're having some lovely temperature here. Nice and brisk. Fall is my absolute favorite. Love everything about fall. Ooh. Good work. Really squeeze it. Remember, lots of variations here. You can bring it here or here. Whichever you got. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're on the floor for the last 3. And then you're done. Okay. Come here. Get in that position. Get your weight. So sit up nice and tall, and then lean back to that point where you start to feel your abs say, hello, I'm here. Lock it in. Let's go. Squeeze and rotate. You can try to get that elbow to the floor. If you don't want to use a weight, let me show you that. You guys keep going. Hands together, and I'm still pressing, doing that little trick, squeezing my palms together to get even more for the chest, right? Anytime we can double up, we do it. We're already doing the move, might as well make it a little bit more challenging. All right, squeeze, come on, we are so close. We're gonna do those flutter kicks next. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're done with our weights. Put that to the side. All right, get in that flutter position, which you'll put your hands under for support. And we're starting low. Low. All right, engage those abdominals. You can lift up a little bit if you want. Lift up from the shoulders. All right, take it a little bit higher with those legs, a little wider. All right, and a little wider yet. And you can move it a little faster if you want, but the key is control. All right, take it a little smaller, and a little low, low. All right, a little bit bigger, big, big, big. Okay, this is it, last 10, nice and small, right above the ground. Squeeze it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those down. All right, our last one. We'll get you out of here on time. All right, plank to bear. Let's go. Right into that plank and crouch back and up and back. We are so close. All right. Oh, squeeze. Squeeze those legs. Squeeze that glute. Those abdominals should be engaged the whole time. Nice and slow and deliberate. Very slow. Nice movements. All right, let's push it. This is the last. We have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Down to those knees. We're going to take it right here. Start our stretching here. Just go down into this child's pose. You can separate the knees a little bit. to make room if you can get your upper body down to the ground there. Just hang here for a minute. Great job. Great job. It's not easy, and then to have to do it at 5 a.m. Great work. So proud of all of you. All right, from here, what I want you to do, I'm going to take my right arm, and we're just going to pass it under that left arm, and you're going to try to put the back of your shoulder on the ground, and you're going to turn your head to the left, and just let it relax there. Yes. Feel that stretch along the back of the arm. All right. Come on up, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Whew. Good work. Great job. All right. And back up. We're going to come to this kind of on all fours position. Do a quick stretch up, kind of our cat, and then down the cow. And back up, cat, and down. And now we'll go into a runner's lunge. So I want you to just bring one heel forward, take that same arm, kind of come down and around outside of the foot, and just lean forward. This is like when we do those groiners. This is the position. Really great for the hip flexors. Nice stretch. Again, we are so warm right now, so you get a really great stretch. All right, let's switch. Other side. Arm up and in, and lean forward. Nice work. All right, now come to the center. You can cross those feet at the ankles and just up and pick a side, reach over. We work those obliques so hard. So want to stretch those out, your lats. Come on, back up and over. Ooh, I feel it here. Feels good. All right, back to the middle. Nice deep breath in. And blow it all the way out. And in. All the way out. Really quickly, close your eyes. Rest your palms on your knees here. You guys keep breathing. I'm going to talk for just a second. So nice deep breath in. When you blow it all the way out, just release all of that energy, all that tired energy. Keep breathing in. Replace it with the feelings of accomplishment, strength, just really feeling proud of the work that you've done already this morning. As you move on with your day, just kind of keep this close to your heart and come back to this moment and how awesome you feel right now. So again, nice deep breath in. And blow it all the way out. And nice round of applause. All right, let me come on up. We have to do our traditional word of the day. Okay, all right, I am going to choose, we're gonna go with Elaine here because she was the first one on and she has a friend on with her today. So, hi Elaine, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so what is your word of the moment here that we can reflect on later on throughout the day?
Sweaty.
Sweaty. All right, let me get us all. Okay, perfect. Okay, so on the count of three, we're going to get in our hands here, and then we'll say sweaty on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Sweaty. Perfect. I almost slipped and fell on my floor a couple of times. So I hope everyone has an awesome day. I'll be back Thursday morning, right here, same time, same place. So I hope to see you all then.
Thanks, Alison.
Okay. Bye.
Bye,
Hey, ladies.
everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.